My name's Hank Scott, Long and Scott Farms in Mount Dora, Florida. 1,200 acre commercial farm. We grow main crop is pickled cucumbers, red green Savoy cabbage, world famous Scott Zellwood sweet corn, and we grow some greens, some collards, mustard, turnips, kale, stuff like that. And then we have about a 30 acre agritourism that we put in a 7 acre corn maze, cafe, and a farmer's market. Okay. Well, at the time, all our neighboring farms were bought out, and we were the last vegetable farm left operating in Central Florida. And my wife and I took a trip and went to North American Farmers Market, Direct Market Association conventions, and we did a couple times. We did some tours to see what other farms were doing as far as agri-tainment, and got a lot of ideas. In fact, got too many ideas. You couldn't do them all at once. And we started with a corn maze and just kind of grew into other stuff, to a farm tour, field tour, and then fun stuff like playgrounds and fishing, catch release fishing, and we do some farm to table dinners with Disney and Second Harvest Food Bank, and just pretty neat, pretty rewarding stuff. Well, that first year we did it, we had what I felt like was a pretty record turnout. We weren't sure how many we were going to get, and I can't remember that first year. It was probably 6,000 or 8,000 people, which we thought was pretty substantial, and then it just kept growing and growing. Well, I've always been on the packing, shipping, sales end of our business and the business end. Early when I got out of college and went back to the farm, I had a brother and a brother-in-law that were growers. So I've never been the actual grower. I've always been on the business end, the sales end. But I've always had good people around me, and I had a father and an uncle that mentored me, that taught me what they'd learned. And I think that was the biggest part of the starting out and getting a hold on what I needed to do and how to grow it and how to maintain the business. Well, I think the big thing is to research it, investigate it, go look at other places, people that are doing it, get a good idea of where you want to go, what you want to do, make sure it's something you enjoy doing. If you can find a good mentor, work with another farm maybe for a length of time to get the experience. I think that's what helped me more than anything was the experience that I got working with my father and my uncle, and all my cousins were farmers. So I just had a good basis of what it was all about and what it was gonna. I knew that I was gonna have little or no weekends and long hours of work, and it's just something I enjoy doing. So they got to make sure they're willing to do that, sacrifice for that, because it's a demanding business.